Hello, welcome back on a vest refurbishing on Shabby Chic, and so we're gonna continue a video. Um, I'll show you this beautiful lace in here, okay? So instead of using the whole thing on the front, I decided I'm gonna kind of split it up a little bit. So what I'm doing is, what I did is I cut the roses, see, just the roses. Let me turn it this way. Just right here. So they will be, I'll show you here in a minute. So what we have will be actually this, okay? And that's what I'm gonna put in the front. But I decided that I needed something around in the bottom too. So the rest of it that I didn't use, of what I cut off, I'm going to go ahead and put it right on top of the French. And I think that's gonna look really, really good. I have done already part of it, but I just wanted to show you what I'm doing now, okay? So what I'm doing is continuing, and I'm gonna finish up to here. And get it done. I hope you're doing well. I just having a great day today for a change. And it's just beautiful. The weather, everything is so gorgeous. You cannot help but enjoying it today. Okay, and we're just going to continue. And of course, I still put some trim on top of it, okay? I had to do some minor things to this particular vest so they will fit better. The armholes are very tight, not tight, but it was just not big enough if you're gonna wear something under it. So I had to make it a little, adjustment on it. And I'll show you here in a minute what I had done to it. And sometimes you have to do that because this particular vest is to wear without anything. So you just button down, it's the top, and that was it. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure that I could wear something under it. And that's why I had to kind of, change. I did a little bit of alteration around the armholes. Make sure that everything is nice and tight. And done. But see, that will kind of brings it all the way around the collar, and I like that so much better. This working out really, really well. And I'm just going to finish it up just up to, whoops. Wow, almost. I had to cut this little rose in here, but I'm not going to cut the whole thing, just the rose. And I think it's perfect, so that's all I'm gonna do here. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna cut right here. See, this is the beauty of this kind of a lace, that you can do so much with it. Make sure that I don't mess up here. And here. And then that way it's all nice and just perfect. See? And I still have of this piece, a nice piece that I can use for something else, okay? I have a few pieces of this, not of this color. That's the only color I had. I bought a big bundle of stuff, and when it came in, of course, I didn't know what I was getting, basically. And so I had this, and then I had one, and it's a beautiful, it's a deep, I'm gonna say, it's kind of a sea blue, or maybe into the turquoise, and other two colors, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I do have some of this, and I will put those on our group, hopefully not this week. It's just too many things going on this week, but definitely I will put it on the group next week, okay? Like I said, I want to do so y'all can have the first choice, and then from there we'll just go ahead and take it from there. And we have our friend Neko today. Neko, where have you been, sweetie? I never know when he comes, that's for sure. Okay, let's get down, sweetheart. Alrighty, so here it is, the back. And I think it looks so much better, excuse me. See, it's just kind of it really does hang pretty. And all of this makes it hang down. Like I said, sometimes when you have a lace that is together, it kind of poofs out. And that's okay. But for my height, for my size, for, you know, my figure, I'm not, you know, what you call it, that much overweight or anything like that. But I am a, you know, senior citizen, so, you know, you have a little weight. But it makes it look, you know, trimmer and thinner if it's, you know, going down straight than coming out. Especially, I'm 5'2", so hey, I need all the help I can get, right? Okay, so I want to do that, and now we're going to put the roses right here facing towards inside the vest, okay? In other words, I'm going to put them like that, like this. They go, oh, excuse me, outside the vest. It's a good thing that I thought about it real quick, didn't I? Okay, so this is going to go right in here, like so. And I want to bring it as low as I can, that I can cover this, but at the same time, you know, there we go. And this one is going to be laying at the bottom. So here it is. And I won't do anything else in here. This is going to be just it, you know, as far as the front. So let's just get with it. Yeah, hi, Tigger. Everybody's hollering right now. I wonder why. It must be lunchtime. It must be lunchtime. And Tigger never lets me forget it. And she's getting hungry every day, earlier and earlier. Okay. So what I'm doing is this edge in here with the, you know, the flowers are together. I make sure that that's gonna, which is our lower, you know, on the lower part of it, of the here. To be right at the edge of the fringe, and then we don't see the fringe, okay? This has been a fun project. I'm really happy with it. And like I said, I'm wearing it with this skirt. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna wear a denim skirt or a prairie skirt, but it would be one or the other. And of course, my boots. I gotta wear my boots. Tigger, it's all right, baby. I think you can stand it for a little bit. Yes, ma'am. Isn't that pitiful? Have you ever heard anything so pitiful in your entire life? You would think it's just horrible. Okay, so this is what I want to do in here, but I have another piece right here that I cut off of a little, kind of a, it was a, I guess an applique, and the way it turned out, they had both ends like this. So what I have done, let me show you what I did in here. This is the front finished. See, and that little bit of it kind of hangs in there, and it makes the kind of it kind of brings it all together to the, you know, to the bottom. So that's what I have done, okay? Now we haven't done this yet. We'll fix this in a minute. But I did put this on here, and this is what I'm going to do also in here. So before I actually glue this rose into it, I'm just going to make sure it's the right side. I tell you, it's really pitiful. Anyway, I want to glue that in here and over here, okay? Nico, I love you, baby. I really do, but be nice if you just move somewhere else. Yeah. And of course, I'm going to put a little bit in here. And then I'm just going to put that right in here. And that little bit, believe it or not, it just makes it hang really pretty. Let me just go ahead and close that up. So you kind of see what it looks like, okay? Let's see, back I guess a little bit. It's got to tell where it goes here. That's what I have to go through every day, folks. Because when this is down on, you know, it's not gonna look like this. It's gonna be, you know, fit. It looks better. But this is what I done in here. See, and it kind of brings the top, the you know, the lace also to the bottom. Now, what also I did, I will show you, is on the yoke only from here to, well, I didn't finish this one, but I did this one. Let me show you. Up to here, I put buttons in some areas that I needed to do something with, and I liked that. So I had some other pearl buttons, and I decided this is what I was going to do. And it just gives it a little more extra finish, and for me, that's plenty, you know. And if you want to put more bling or whatever, that's up to you. But I think for me, the buttons gives it that country look that I want, and so that's what I did to it. Okay. And so anyway, so let's just go ahead and finish now the back and the side. This is what I did to the back, okay, and also to the front, of course. And also, I was telling you about, I had to come down about a good inch and come from 0 down in here and up to 0, because the sleeves was way up here. Well, I'm little on my arms, but come on, you know, it felt like if I had put anything else under it, it would not have, you know, fit right. And by giving that much opening, actually the top even fit better. It came in forward a little bit more and gave me the extra, you know, that I needed it. So it worked beautifully by just coming down in the armholes. And then I just glue it. Like I said, this is all glue, except for the buttons. I did sew the buttons, okay? So that's that. So let's go ahead and do this now. There we go. There we can see it. This is one of our newest lace. It will be in the store next week. No, this week either, but next week. In this beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you can cut it up. And when I cut it, even when I, you know, I will sell it, I never will cut it straight on. I'll make sure that I cut it on an angle, and you still get you know, whatever your order's worth. Don't misunderstand me, but that way you get all of the motifs that you want to. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful lace, and it's probably about, I'm gonna say about 2 to 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 inches. I didn't, you know, I don't have a measurement in here, but I will let y'all know, okay? But this is one of them, and so make sure that I got the right side to get, you know, on, which I did. And what I'm doing, see this little seam in here? Okay, so I'm following that seam towards the back, okay? And let me see, make sure I got enough in here so that I can, you know, glue it in there. Okay, there we go. So actually, I'm gonna come back in here, and on mine I have to cut it, of course, but because I don't want anything sticking down. But, and I'm gonna go ahead and, first of all, I'm going to glue it on the seam. It goes all the way up. So I'm putting the glue right on the seam. And then this little edge in here inside the loops is where it's going into the seam, okay? There you go. I haven't made anything for myself in a long time. This is not making, actually it's refurbishing, but it's been a lot of fun to do this. I need to start making my clothes again because I can never find anything that fits, and this is why I guess I don't buy a lot of clothes. Okay, let's see, right there, and this way. I'm gonna do the other stuff first, and then I will go ahead and finish up here. And on this one, you wanna come in, you know, pretty close to that. And on this one, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the glue right on this little ledge in there, and just bring it in. And of course, be sure that you always keep your fabric very straight when you're putting it on. So pull in the fabric before it gets, cold. The glue cold, that you can still move it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna come this way, and basically what I'm doing now from here is just following the armhole. And of course, it's gonna come out a little bit, which is okay. All right. And of course, in here, I will stop right at the edge of it. But right now, I'm just gonna bring this out here. See? There we go, and it's right. So I'm gonna bring it all in here. And there we go. There we go. Yay. Like I said, if you want to sew this, it's perfectly fine, but I know a lot of you rather just glue it. And that's what I'm doing, the gluing. And for me, like I said, it's perfect. It's just nothing that, if I made me an outfit or something, I would definitely sew it the whole thing. But just something like this that we can just wear maybe a few times, it's okay to glue it. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring that just really close. Really, really close. So when I cut it, will be right at the edge as it should be. And it won't show, by the way. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so here we go. And you just bring this on here. If you have to cut a little bit more, because I was trying to be very conservative. There we go. See? And it's not gonna show anything. And I got this size done, but like this one, okay? I think that's awesome looking. So I'm really happy. I really am happy with the whole thing. And as I always say, if you're happy, it's perfect. Because you're the one that has to wear it, or, But come on, even if you have to do this for somebody that you like or love, they love it. They would love it. Do it just a little closer here. Okay, because it still has a little bit. That way. Perfect. Okay. Just lays down a little bit better. Okay. So this one is done. And now we're gonna go to the front, which is the front is gonna be then from this seam, and to the outwards. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And this one is gonna go this way, and I'm gonna do the same, make it a little bit straighter. I got a few laces, like I say, new laces, and I will bring them out. I'll try to do a quick little video so y'all can see what we got. But actually, I think we're gonna be put it on the group before I put it anywhere else, okay? Because some of these are not a lot of it, and I would rather have the group have it than not. So at least first choice. There we go. Now, and of course I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go right at the edge in here on this one, and just come into this little right there. It really did not take, it took longer, I believe, to put the buttons on, because there's quite a few buttons in there, than it did actually the anything else, for that matter. Oh wow, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. And again, I'm gonna come back here. This I'm gonna lift a little bit right here. Just right there. Not much, but just right here. So I make sure that I get it just like I need it to. Okay, now see, this one is gonna come up outwards a little bit more. Okay, yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and, before I finish up here, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this is down, this side. There we go. And again, make sure you know, the fabric is nice and straight. Okay, and I'm gonna hold it this way so that I think I can cut. I'm gonna cut here for right now. Make sure I got plenty, but I want to make sure that, okay, there we go. Alrighty. I'm just kind of trying to go under this a little bit, this applique here. I'm just gonna do it with the scissors too. And then just cut off what I don't need. And that way it will look so much better. Now I could have done this before, you know, and then put this collar and the front of it, you know, afterwards. But you know how I do things, it never works for me that way somehow, because I'm always doing the last. But it'd probably be easier that way too, but I make it work. So maybe not the right way, but that's what I do. But if you think about it, don't do like me that I don't think about it. Then go ahead and you know, do it before you actually have to put it on. Okay. All right. Okay, there it is, nicely and tight. And now I'm just going to go ahead and like I said, I make it work because I can bring it under it, and if I have to bring some more glue, I will do that. Okay, but it's looking good. Okay, there we go. There we go. See? And the same thing here. And there we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is cut off, of course, what I don't need of right here on the armholes. Because I don't need that. It's gonna be in my way. Okay. And right here too. Let's see, make sure I got this side too really good. Alrighty. Okay. Well, I got something else that I had. It was, whoops. Where? Oh, here it is. It's this piece in here. And basically was, see, it's kind of double in here. Well, it was two of them and three circles in the middle. So I decided this would be great to put on top of this, as I did here, see? And I think it finished it off so much better. So that's what I did to this here, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do on this side too. And that's gonna come right here, all the way up. And I'm gonna need an extra one. And that's the same thing I did here. I needed an extra one in here. So what I did, I cut this piece in here, see? This is wonderful about these things. You can do all kinds of, you know, clipping and whatever. And I'm just gonna cut these little things off. There we go. They don't have to be perfect. It's a little shabby chic, right? Alrighty, see? So when I get this one done in here, then I'll put this one on the very top. And that will make it, just finish it off, okay? So let's just get with it. And we're just gonna bring that over here. And I'm just gonna cover up a little bit of that edge, or, you know, this edge. I like it here, but in here I like it better if I just covered it up. So, I just love it. Like I said, it just, and that's what I want y'all to do, to pick up stuff and break it down. It doesn't really, you know, whatever it is, it'll work. It will work beautifully. Because I really didn't know. I started with one idea and then you know, then you go forward, see what I had, what I didn't have, and so on. Okay, let's see. Make sure I got the right side. This one finishes a little bit different, but that's okay. Okay, Tigger. Yes, baby girl. Yes. My sweet angel. There we go. Perfect. So now the only thing I have to do is finish this up a little bit around. I tell you, I'm the meanest mama in the world. Yes, I am. I cannot punish my baby like that, right? She's a ham too. She'll get going on like crazy. Most of the time I do my videos later in the afternoon, but today I wanted to get this done because I got other things to do. So, okay, there we go. So here's the front, and the front is finished, okay? The only thing else I did to it is that I put a button on here because it had a loop. Now the other loops are fine. I'm not gonna use them anyway. Like I said, I don't want the whole, I don't like anything really close up, even a jacket. I like it, you know, loose. But on the top, I thought I might need one because that way you know, it will hold it together for me much, much better. So here it is. Like I said, whenever it's together, this is the front, okay? And I did the trim around the, see, on the sleeve, which I will do on the other one, okay? And it'll be the same thing. But I will finish around here with the same trim on the bottom, okay? In the back, of course, the same. See? I think it looks really, really good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the this trim that we used on the in here also. And we're gonna bring it all the way around it, okay? And I'm gonna try to get the one that is shiny out a little bit. Tigger, it's getting ridiculous, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oops. Yes, sweetheart. Oops. Yeah, I love you too. I love you. I love you. Okay, I'll probably come down here a little bit and then, no, this is, you know, and cover it up with a little flower right there. And it's fine, really. So, there we go. See? And that just kind of finishes up to the, you know, right in here. It looks so much more finished than what it was. I had to go back to my shoe binder because I tell you, it is, even though you have to change, you know, but you know, the glue, you know, keep on putting glue on it, it's still so much better to handle and everything. And it seems to be the right temperature too, you know, which I like. Doesn't burn you like heck, most of them do. It's something about trimming, you know, it makes the things finish so pretty whenever you do that. Are you singing to Mama? Are you singing pretty, like a little bird? Okay. Tigger, now stop it. You know better. Yeah. Ouch. Well, that one was a little warm, okay? Okay, what about down here? Just kind of turn it a little bit so to make sure it never unravels. And here we go. So much better than it. And now we got it. See? It's hard to see a bigger piece like this, but now we got it in there, see? I love how it looks. I love, And actually it feels really good on too, by the way. It's just like I said, it was the right thing to do. And I will finish the other armhole just like this one, but I wanted to put this trim to see it finish, you know, the bottom one. But I don't think you need to see me, you know, do the other armhole. I'll just finish that off in a sec. But I want to, other than that, the vest is finished. Like I said, I got my button down here so it can go down on the, it holds it up for me. And that way it's done. And really, this is the look. So I hope you enjoyed my video and my tutorial. I hope you try it out because, like I said, it's a lot of fun, and you know, and that's what it needs to be, a lot of fun. Like I said, you may have something out there that you need to be, you know, do a makeover. So why not? Just play with it. And otherwise, I probably would never have wore this vest again. Now I can, and I enjoy it. So do that and try it out. And until then, stay well, stay crafty, and God bless you.